Dan Ball. We thank you so much for joining us. Topping the news today, of course, the strong winds from yesterday continued throughout the night. They probably woke you up this morning. And look at this video. Roadways are a mess. Visibility yesterday, last night, and most likely again this morning. Although the wind will be calming, Samad will have that for a minute. Probably going to be causing scenes like this. Now, this video taken from a gas station in Thousand Palms yesterday afternoon. Look at that. I don't even know how those people are putting gas in the gas tank there. Just unreal. The crazy, wild weather. Now, besides all of the blowing sand and debris that's went across the roadway, it's also even caused some accidents out there on our freeways. Take a look at this pileup right here. Now, we're told as many as 28 people injured. This was a chain reaction crash that happened yesterday afternoon. Visibility down to pretty much zero. Winds, well, gusting past 50 miles per hour, even higher than that in some locations around the high desert and the mountain areas. But the gusts just pretty much, or winds rather, just stayed sustained. Like Samara said yesterday, she warned you, it was going to stay this windy all day throughout the night, 35 to 50 mile an hour winds and the gusts 50 to 70. And sure enough, Mother Nature did not disappoint. For more on all this wild, wacky weather and when it's going to end, let's check in with our morning meteorologist, Samara Smith. Here she is. You've been busy.
Yeah, it's been very busy. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yes,
I'll give you kudos. You nailed it.
You
said yesterday
horrible.
It was going to be bad.
It was going to be
bad.
bad.
We better be prepared. You were telling everybody, hold on to the wheel. It's going to be scary. Pull in the patio furniture.
Watch out for all the debris and the dust and the sand that could be blowing, especially on the 10 freeway.
By the way, my lawn chairs were in the blowing in the yard when I got home.
Were they blown over?
She nails it every time.
You did not bring your lawn furniture in?
And by the time I got home, they were already.
Oh, they're already. Well, you got home late then.
Yeah.
Because the winds didn't pick up until after the show.
I ran some errands, and then I got home, and then they were blown all over the place.
Yes. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yes, look at that. Still experiencing those gusty wind conditions. To take a live look outside right now, the palm trees. Thank you, Willie, for this. We're going to show. This is right here from our camera atop our studios. Palm trees are still dancing around. You can still hear it. The winds got so strong last night into, of course, overnight hours. My house, it felt like it was maybe even a mini earthquake because it was shaking so hard.
I kept saying that.
Did you say that too?
I was saying that. Yeah. The girl was not believing me. I'm like, is that a quake or is the wind actually moving the house?
Right.
Because it felt like vibration for
it was definitely
hours.
The windows were vibrating, the doors, everything was shaking. It was not an earthquake. Guys, we're just talking about how it feels like, or it felt like an earthquake. But yes, it was those very strong, gusty wind conditions, and it's really the perfect storm. You know, where the area of low pressure, along with where the jet stream is situated, and of course the inversion that's taking place in our local mountains, all that combined is giving us these very gusty wind conditions through areas like the Coachella Valley, Appaloosa. You saw there the accident that it caused. Wind speeds for today. Now, yesterday we know was bad. Overnight was obviously scary at times. This morning, winds are going to start to relax just a tad, even though it's still gusty out and it's still windy, but at least we're not seeing those aggressive wind conditions like we saw overnight. So we're looking between wind speeds currently happening throughout the Coachella Valley between 15 to only 20 miles an hour. I know it's so odd for me to say only 20 miles an hour, but when you're making a comparison to points, wind speed points up to 45 up to almost 55, 20 is actually not so bad. Here's what's going to look like for later this afternoon. Again, another round potentially of strong gusts coming in later this afternoon into this evening. So we're not out of the woods yet. There is still a very good chance, a likelihood that we'll still see the dust and sand blowing all throughout the Coachella Valley, but wind speeds, again, just slightly less. So instead of going from the high wind warning, that has expired. We're now entering a wind advisory. So the Coachella Valley is still part of a wind advisory. And just quickly look down. These are, I gave you a breakdown. Coachella at peak wind speeds at 55 miles an hour. Palm Desert stretching to Palm Springs between 47 and 50. So continue to be careful out there. We are not out of the woods. Winds won't die down until at least Wednesday into Thursday.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.